and by years on your way. And you bad day while we are on, we are. No more doubt, I'll rather mount. Now that I gave my way you will. Where when you desire you more, but we tell you one day, no, Nado la légitime. I will feel you. Je vois la main, il va bosser moi. Manda que wa ti ko na manda o. Fideli won ka lu abe pe leyi. Wọ́n yẹ bẹ̀ wá gan wọ́n o. Wọ́n yẹ bẹ̀ wá gan wọ́n o. Àbí abẹ̀ wá gan wọ́n o. Didi ga go. Manda wúlò di sáré. Wọ́n yẹ bọ̀jí fẹ́ yẹn jí àfọ̀ndé yìí o. Pẹ̀yẹ́ kan ní lọ́bù sàdúrà. Kòtò àdúrà àdólù ewúrọ̀ sọ ìyàngbà wíyá. Didi ga ya wọ́n lé yìí o. Yé bi o. Bẹ̀ wá gan wá jí bẹ́ẹ̀ o bọ̀bọ̀. Freezer won't play your yore. Somebody go my new was what they were doing. Among we are why no Blenny among us. The Bogania you're using. I got Yada. Send him the Pia Woman Pio. Now Pieta is ready where Jambuya. Munda Flantier. Munda Sobra, yeah. Basila won't play your zero on the railroad where somebody wants. Like I went for Tio. On your up in Tio. As a one more. As a one of the Wacom Bianco. How you got one little how you have a little well, Tidi. It's a one more. It's a one more. I told Larissa go, you will. Oh, you know. Malakin Mambosi open your bike, idea of black and idea, Mambo. But one by one car, baby. You know, Saturday for one decide. Put this on your tire. When you know, no more dog, can I? Larissa, I let money, I know about my yard. No, Madame, wow. If I want to write, they get to like you. No, I know where I was on the road. You're so wow. Plenty of people, plenty of people, you see that way. Where you are, they go up. I guess it didn't even know. I get Louis, they know all my say about our problem. In your way, you're never. Passing one, Kpa I want to be as a would be. Motherfucker, you are not. We are down, no. How? I don't know your power. Kpa don't know your power. Sunday, they like you. Biaka, Mamma, you can count them. I want to go. Braku Mathieu. You know Baba. When we manzo, your glamour, we are men. Are you the one this? You saw Mark? I saw already. Bebe Pound Dimitri. I will put it at you. I will lay you. Manager Tassio Eric. A battery man, that one. I have 2 months. Simon. I don't say I don't know. No matter what the coffee, I'm more way. I bet that I will give Monsuya. Sagi, play. Aye, come at you. Simon.
That's Kalu over there singing that song all the way from Bulletin at the Ivory Coast. And we will go. You say one, you get leggy, you know, all that kind of thing in this song. But this is the hot little with the summertime now. But it still gets cold around here. You got Gedeh thing here, Grand Gedeh County, Kpa Gedeh. Gedeh First, Gedeh Last, and Gedeh Forever. These are the Gedeh thing. You see here, Kpa Gedeh. Then when you turn on the other side and bring it here, you get Grand Gedeh on it. And when you put it on, and cover your sabu here, and you got it right there. Kpa Gedeh. So when it's thick though. Winter time, you got this thing. The guy wear those things, these kind of thing in Liberia in that heat. Anyway, what they were wearing it too, but they gave it to me. I said I'll carry it. I'll give it to me, put it in the bag. All the way from Grand Gedeh County. When you go back home and the people recognize you, they give you these things, So it will sit on here for now. And this one said Grand Gedeh County. Gedeh first, Gedeh last, Gedeh forever. Kpa Gedeh. All Grand Gedehs. This is for all Grand Gedehs. So, ladies and gentlemen, this coming weekend, if you go into Maryland, you will sit with some great people. The CMC political leader is the guest speaker, Musa Hassan Belite. And then the brother from my Bandodi from LPRC, I can't remember his full name now, but I think he's white, but the people that ain't more get a man, he's not gonna be there. But he will be one of those. The horse will be parked. There are people from all over the world, Canada, Africa, and I think some people will come from Australia. I'm not sure, but people from everywhere, they're gonna be there. And the pensive. Right now, we're looking at the list. We are looking at a list of attendees, and Pennsylvania, PA is tapping it. PA is tapping the list. At the list, but I think PA is tapping the list so far. The people from Pennsylvania, these people are great people from Pennsylvania. They're gonna come and celebrate and make the things hot. Pennsylvania right now is tapping things. The Pennsylvania guys are on top of the game. The list. I'm gonna see how many people from PA that paid $100. So we from KY, we're gonna be about where we're gonna be, but Pennsylvania is on top of the things. I don't know, Princess Pine. I don't know how many people you got over there in your state. I don't know how many people Papi Kara would bring in. I think Mr. Cohn, his wife, would Kara, his wife, you, Princess Pine, and your husband. I don't know, but you can't beat Pennsylvania. The doctor out of Pennsylvania said $50 for the drivers to just go into DC. Just driving into DC alone. Going into DC, T-shirts are being paid for, and names of people who paid, and all those stuff. You know what I mean? It just this year. I don't know if we're gonna beat Maryland will beat Kentucky, but right now we are seeing 40 people out of Pennsylvania who paid. I mean, those who have paid $100. The gate intake this year is $100. And it should be $50. We came here last year. We amended the Constitution and adapted it wherever we did here with the Constitution. So it stands now at $100 to the gate. If you reach there, you can either pay with your chapter. What we did here, we paid to our chapter president and she sent in the money. So when you pay the $100, $20 stay to your chapter and $80 go to the national administration. So you got 40 times 80. So say, I'm an old man now. Let me do the math here. 40 times 80. You're talking about 40 people pay $80. You're talking about $3,200. $200. coming out of Pennsylvania alone. And their chapter is taking the balance $20. So the balance $20, which would be $800 to stay to the chapter. And that's a lot of money. And we still got tomorrow and Friday and Saturday. Who knows? The name, the Pennsylvania chapter can go up to maybe 50 people, and then a lot of money go to the state to the national administration. So let's say here Pennsylvania coming with $3 grand. There are 40 people coming there to the convention from PA. I should do me a favor. Give me the I don't know why I keep posting PA name here. I want the Pennsylvania alone paying. So give me your state. You from Ohio. How many people paid $100? How many people? I mean, the women are just great. You know, they're all over. Paying, their names are on the list, and they are paying. And today is Samuel Kayando birthday. May 6th is Samuel Kayando, and Gidi Tore got the same birthday. So shout out to Gidi Tore out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Gidi Tore, happy birthday. My co-host Gidi Tore is look, Texas chapter. I'm seeing here 29 people. Where this Zakba Soba woman living in Texas state? I thought she moved to Pennsylvania the other day. So Texas got 29 people. So when you pay 29 or the $80, I'm not coming to guys anything here who will be guessing on the Marvel $80 times 29. At $2,320 I will go from Texas chapter. So right now, when we're talking about 40 people, 40 names, and then Texas coming with 29 names. So Texas will be second. I mean, it will be 23 people pay from Missouri. I don't know. We're gonna see. Grand G didn't try. Oh yeah, imagine $100. A lot of people pay. Yeah. So you got. Let's do it here. We got 40 people out of Pennsylvania so far, 29 out of Texas chapter, and you're talking about 23 from your state. So that's 4, that's 2, that's 8, that's 92 people already from 3 states. 3 states. Yeah. So when you are and you got Illinois, you got Kentucky, you got Minneapolis, you got Minnesota, you got even the DC that the people. Let me see how many people come from DC. The state that hosting the thing. They had DC Metro there. We don't know what but there was a lot of names for the DC Metro. And then let's see the state here, Virginia. Virginia coming with 10 persons from Virginia. That's not bad so far. It's a little state, 10 persons. So 10 persons coming out of Virginia here. And the president did it. He put the names on the and then what's the guy name from? Okay, Missouri got 23 persons. 23 persons. 23 persons from Missouri. We don't see another list here. Cows at $400 from Dolphus Slaughter cow from Marco reading. Cow will be executed. They got them going to puke a lot of cows over there. Man, bleed they don't be. There's a lot of cow eating. Think we're gonna eat cows. The little animals then. Mommy do. She said, Joe, you should take those animals. Okay, Neto Lai will be the guest speaker. Neto Lai, not Lai. man from Bowen to some that light, little light, will be the guest speaker. Then Musa Hassan Belete will be the chief launcher and guest speaker. How many guest speaker we got? Keynote speaker and guest speaker. So Neto Light will be the keynote speaker, and then the guest speaker will be what difference between those things? The keynote speaker and the guest speaker. The guest speaker will be Musa Belete. And the other guy, the other gentleman from Grand Jita County would be the keynote speaker. You know, when they were trying to bring in Musa Hassan Belete, it was a serious issue here. People didn't want Musa to come because Musa was, politically whatever. But I mean, this is what it is, man. The administration called a shot. The people followed. I don't think anything political in that stuff. Bringing in a guy. The other time we have politicians. They say, "Oh, the other person say, because of 419, I mean, 503 something social." The other, we better bringing politicians all over the place. So, I mean, it's not going to hold. You don't want to do that thing, go down and go down. But I mean, that's it. You go into people already started arriving in DC. But I saw the video where the guys from Canada, the guy's wife from Canada, they already in Philadelphia. They'll be driving over there. So people from all over the place. You know what I mean? Grand Union Association is coming back on track, and it should be something that everyone from that county would celebrate, because when Jide split, we're not carrying it again. They will not buy president, we're not buy Jide, But right now we are buying Jide. The organization, I mean, the people before us, they're gone. We're here now. We're here. Would get off the scene, and then other people won't take on it. They begin to come up, and the young ones, they already know what's going on when it comes to these kind of organizations, running these organizations. The guy have experience now with us. So if you are going into that into Maryland, be on time, especially for Friday night. The welcome night. Now they call it a war night, where they're going to war people. The people will nominate people, and the committee did the vetting or whatever, and they were war people that night. That's why they call it. They're charging $10. So you wear a black suit, black bow tie. It will be black. So let me tell you, you're going to wear your black coat, black shirt, black bow, black socks, black shoes, and the black pants. And you might wear the black underwear too. Who knows? It'll be black on black. You know what I mean? Black on black crime or whatever. But it'll be black on black. You wear your black. You go in there. You sit down professionally. They would put you on set. Give you a table. You sit on it there, and then they start. When the program starts, they will call you, people who are nominated and pass through the vetting process or whatever. They give people. That's why they're charging $10. Because I'm sure you're going to sit there. Because normally we go to welcome night and greet people, your friends that you didn't see for a bunch of maybe a year or 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever. You see all these people. You'll be happy and greet people and shake people's hands, and then you celebrate and you meet new people. So man, there will even be new Jews on that whole operation. Also Jews will be some new dudes and all that kind of stuff. But the fun part is that there will be fun time. Yeah, my man, Kpa said there's a fun time here. Nobody here to come with plow here, losing your face. They have fun time. And when the Jida Nation meet, the Jida music will bombard the whole area. It will bombard the area. The people in that area, they will be bombarded. I want to carry the whole. The whole is isolated, so we can't. People say we're disturbing them, all that stuff. We won't play the music. People ain't dance for a long time, so they will party. They will dance it. They will twerk it. They will twerk. I wonder like brother Piggy, and they were. I don't know where they. Yeah, they lay here and they playing the music, they get dancing. And the beginning go report to Papa. He said, Papa. Papa said, what happened? He said, Johnny, I think Danny get twerking over there more than me. So Papa said, well, go twerk more than her. He said, okay, Papa. So I said, well, you were a part of go twerk to go dance. We're gonna begin here, so we got funny begin. But people will be dancing. Twerking here mean different thing when they say twerking, like women shaking it to me and body. But down there when they say twerking, like, yeah, something about dancing is sweating. Like Zoom, you gotta be sweating all over the place. So all those who celebrate, I think Papa Tari wife too. I think I saw him Muna Tari. Yeah, Muna Tari. I think our birthday too. So happy. Let's shout and give it out to Muna Tari, Muna Tari, and Jiri Tori out of Minneapolis. I think Muna Tari is out of Missouri. Yeah, Missouri. Yeah, Missouri. And Jiri Tori is out of Minneapolis, and then Samuel Doe is out of Grand Jira County. The guy is statue there, so we give it out to his statue. And it's all May 6 people. May 6, and May 6. So go there. Some of you who have never met Edith Poir, you will meet Edith Poir. She speaks a lot of Siri though. So I mean, they got this video now on Facebook training the little girl from she's from Nigeria though, but she be speaking British English, and she be there, in the town, in the city with the people. People go in the market here, get up for hard time, be speaking the British English. That's how when you go down there, you will see Edith Poir, and you will sit with Edith Poir. You want to take a picture of Edith Poir? I can take picture of Edith Poir. You see, like I want to open Babli District. The man went there whole day and get taking picture of our president. It may even the vice presidency have facts. If I'm gonna make a Babli District, you can't be taking picture of our presidency. Yeah, for that kind of thing. So yeah, so we're gonna go to the next thing. So on Friday, that's May 8th. That's about tomorrow. Then the next day is Friday. If you go there, you go to the ball that night, and you wear the kind of thing while wearing, the people say they will not let you in the place. Yeah, those women are very strict, and the women they the one in charge now. So when we go there, we'll be causing no, they will tell you, say, you're not going inside. So you wear a black suit, a black shirt, black bow tie, and then you enter in the place. And you'll be seated, they will seat you, and you will be among the guests. And now, don't forget, now there are a lot of great people going to be there. You are said to you're a great person now. So professionally, sit there. And I mean, look, I'll be looking at the best dressed guys. I will take the pictures now. Then when I come by, I will do my show and show you. But I know, what's his name? Spark Plug from out of Philadelphia. I bought either play. That my begin, he can whip it, he zoot it, up body, he can zoot it when I say zoot it. So I will be checking just those pictures. Grab 4 grand cheaters who would shoot it, and 4 ladies who would really put the blade together, then will come do the slideshow and then explode it to the wall so they can see the kind of blade, the kind of, we would talk about the blade, the shoes, the trousers, the shirt, some of them wear these hats, these just a black kind of hat now. And they wear these hats and the shoes, those shoes are shot. And there will be then Saturday morning it will be on Saturday morning they will have the morning program where they will go there and they will talk to our people, and then they will discuss some issue, the business section on Saturday morning, which will be the 9th, and then after that people will go around 2 o'clock, they will go, then they go back to the ball around 6, 7. We don't know the meantime, but 6, 7 o'clock people go to the ball, and then they go to the ball and then chill all night and leave the place. And then Sunday they have the barbecue, which will be for people to leave now. So people go to the place and then farewell, go to the barbecue, and then people start driving. Those who fly out of the place, fly out of the place. If they will fly outside Monday morning, people fly out Monday morning. So that's how they're gonna do it. That's how they're gonna do it. That's how they're gonna do it. So it will be tough. It'll be a fun time thing. And music from all over the place will be played. I don't know who the DJ. I think that Crispy Room is the DJ. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure, but we'll have DJ. You hit the music, and then on the 10th or the 11th, people start to pull out of the place. People sitting down, get dried up, and people place be boring, come back to its normal. Yeah. Yeah, happy birthday to our father, Chair Queen. Yeah, man, yeah, right there. Oma Muna Batari, all the way from Missouri. Yeah, Kansas City, Missouri. So, and then GD Tode, I think GD Tode, and who else again? Yeah, Marco V. Husband is the DJ. Yeah, Crispy Romeo. So who celebrate? Who I know celebrating today? I only told the two women. I think these two women celebrating. I want to know of. I don't know any other person. But we're gonna go there. We gotta play the young with music. So let me play. Let me get you there. Let me get you Jimmy. Young way. What's the guy? With Jimmy. But let me get they turn a hard time. Let me get your Gadi City.
Attachez vos ceintures.
Gadi City, you heard it first time when the man say attachez vos ceintures. The man say you tie your belt. So when you got a pants that night that is loose, put the belt on it and touching that belt because the dancing in that hole will be tough. So Gadi City might be hitting up down there. I mean, yeah, put your belt on. Put the belt on the right way. That's all you need to do.
Attachez vos ceintures.
That French guy. Attachez votre ceinture. Tie your belt. Tie your belt when you're entering the hall on Friday and then Saturday and Saturday night. Tie your belt, put a belt, buckle up. Put it to the number, because we don't want you to be dancing and your trousers trying to be, no. Put the pants up and put the pants up the right way. Gadi City. Attach it, I almost say photo. You know the guy when you say photo. I think that offer boy, no, that pédier, qu'on a pédier. But vrai, ivoirien, I mean, so drinking, you chakbaro, you see.
Attachez vos ceintures. Audio. Pascal Ipou. Kiki. Petit bateau. Alberic Manjo, Edison Baby.
The Grand Poliers or the Grand Polier. You know, one time we're talking to the president of the Grand Gedeh Association in the United States, Madam Edith Poir, and she was telling me that she can dance by, you know, that lady who can be dancing. She's from Bazon. I think they call Mami She made a funny video, man. She danced. That woman can dance. Madam President, you sure? Because that woman, and I see that woman dancing, and I see someone dancing. You say you can beat the woman in dancing? So I get live. You know, looking at dinner, you can get live. You can get live. You know, you don't want to say, Madam President, you can't dance, but you can get live. Yeah. I get live. The woman here. I want that copy. The woman here. President says you can dance by the woman here. And I believe that other one, I did Madam President. The president says you can dance by. I say, President. I say, you are president over Madam President. I say, Madam President, I don't know, but the woman here, I don't think you can beat the woman when it comes to dancing. The woman can dance culture. The woman is a professional dancer. Okay, President boy, if you say you can be comfort, sober in dancing, I might say yeah, but the particular mommy woman, you know what a woman. And President, you the she can be there. I say okay. One day you'll bracket, you know, you'll meet somewhere, we'll put your own Facebook by or put people, it'll always catch you anyway. So that's it. This weekend, you enter, you go into Maryland, you party with the people of Grand Gila County. Musa Hassan Belete will be there. You will be the guest speaker. And then Netolai will be the keynote speaker. And you go there and say, these are government officials. These are your people from the place. So if you're in that area, Philadelphia area, Jersey, you're not far from the place. You go there and celebrate with the people. But for the president to say she can identify mommy, the comedian woman, I don't believe. I don't know. You can say a president, but and I get called over say, but you know, I don't believe it a little bit. I say, but if she can dance back, comfort show back, Beatrice swing, even Oma Munatale will say so, but for her to be that woman dancing, it's not something that I want to. But anyway, go into that place. We'll talk about it later. We'll move from here. But today, I think Yeke concluded his tour, or he's still, because he was in Lima today. He got stoned. People insulted him, chasing out of the place. So that's it. But nationally, the microphone is open now. So anything on your mind, come here and talk about it. What's on my mind today is a GGAA convention, and then there's Yeke chasing. But Yeke went in the southeast. He went Ziata and all. He went all the way to Maryland, to Grand Cruz, everywhere he went. He was just dancing. And they got a song where they can just sing about Yeke. And you just see Yeke coming here. The man just dancing, coming. In all the contests Yeke win. I don't think Joseph Boaga can do that. Joseph Boaga never won in contests anyway. He sat there, that's so different people campaigning for him. So I know 2029 too. I know you campaign, people campaign for him. But everywhere Yeke went, just saw Yeke today. I just saw the man. And the song is singing for Yeke is this one of these songs. Everywhere they put a song, they big on the speaker. On the big speaker, they come with Yeke, Joseph, the Papa Mamu, the crop ball, like Yeke sit down. I said, but that only song you gotta get for Yeke. Our brother, okay, he boss that one particular song, Yeke coming in, Yeke, move your crop ball, let Yeke sit down. Let Yeke sit down. And they sing song here, they sang a song 2023. Unity Party Pool, they made a song. They carry Yeke in the studio for the people to make that song. So it's difficult now, the song flip. The song, the Takun J song, where they lie to us. They sang that song behind Omar Eddie. Joe Wiakin, they sang it behind Joseph Boaga, always singing that song behind Joseph Boaga. And sing with that cross ball song. Say, Boba, I don't know where to go. So they get black man something, they don't know black. Because Joseph Boaga, move here. Fabo say, why you singing God here all day? What where are you going from?
Princess.
Oh, Princess, how are you doing?
Thank God I'm good. I'm busy packing my stuff.
Oh, okay.
Right now, tonight I gotta pack. I pack one bag. I'm packing the second one.
Oh, okay. Well, you
Yeah,
saw
but
you saw Yeke song.
yeah, I saw you get some, but
Oh,
chasing the care from Nima was not necessary.
but you actually Yeke do when you're in Grand Jile.
We not chase the girl.
Crampo che Yeke 2020 I think
That
20
was long time ago
2020
now.
2020 2019 something like that. Yeke. Yeke by used to put chasing him. You not get problem.
That was long time ago. They need to stop chasing people. Everybody had right to do, a peaceful protest.
Yeah.
As long they are not being violent, it's necessary to, throughout the whole country.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, chasing away your care was not necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what do you think? Was that a nice thing to do?
I don't know, but the people when he got it, they were chanting, shouting. I thought that when they were going to stop it because they were going to stay on the side and be saying things because you get too comfortable. But chasing was not it was not in the picture. I didn't expect it from Nima anyway.
Yeah, that was not nice at all. Chasing Nima, I mean, your care, where was that? I mean, it's not going to change any problem from Liberia. Liberia will still suffer. They will still go through hardship, so we just need to stop all those things.
Yeah, let the way they move Yeke from the place, the Guineans stay on the border.
Yeah.
The Guineans took the area. They put a flare there, the banner, they're going to 3 months now, the people stay there. And what we are hearing, they need to apologize to Yeke. Colleagues are removing. They need to go apologize to Yeke because what we are hearing and what the Guineans general in Guinea is saying that Joseph Boakai, Liberia president, Sierra Leone president, and Guinean president met in Guinea. When Joseph Boakai went to Guinea that time, he went to Guinea, came back. He only briefed the lawmaker. He didn't tell the whole citizen in the country what happened, what the outcome of the meeting is. Was happening. But then they say we are hearing that when they went there, the Guinean told them that land from 19 or I think 1940 something or 19 wherever, that the land belonged to Guinea. And they discussed it and they agreed, the three president agreed that the land belongs to Guinea. How Boakai then play low now. What Boakai can talk about, he can't make nobody to go to that place, to go take video to that place. So he can get that done quietly. But they said they went to Guinea because you remember when they went to Guinea in February.
Yeah.
And they sat there, that was the Sierra Leone president, Julia, I don't know, Mona Bo or whatever they call that guy named Julia Bo or whatever. And they begin from Guinea, Dumuyaro, and Joseph Boakai. They sat down there, they begin to they play here for Guinea. They play for Guinea. And they discuss it. And they said that they played for Guinea. Joseph Boakai they agreed that how they left. And when Boakai came to Liberia, Boakai not even telling anybody in share more. He's not speaking on the issue. And Stanton Watson on the TV the other day. That when they went to people went to the border to go and video to do a recording. He started chasing the army post start chasing a journalist.
That because of public greediness, the people come claim their land.
Yeah, they took their land.
Oh, that's about that land. Public being too greedy.
The people took their land.
Public greedy and selfish.
And the people need to understand. They need to tell the Liberian people because when they so when they went, they carried a machine, the caterpillars and things, and they were digging gold and out of the place, whatever they were digging out of that place. And the Guinean wanted to stop. And they were still doing it. And the people who were doing the thing there were so kissy people, the Papa people there. They were in our river digging. The Papa nephew, the Internal Affairs Minister, and our local government minister. And Thomas Falana, when the Guinean army went and seized them, they seized their thing and carried to Guinea. Yeah. So they were there digging. The government need to be straight up with the citizens and tell the citizens, look, we were digging, because I think our agreement was that nobody was all dig to that place. And they cross the place, they start digging in the place, digging thing. And the point here is that the only reason you see the papa hiring these people because of the family people. The internal affairs minister or local government minister is the papa's nephew.
Oh, wow.
Yes, that's his nephew. So they say your nephew start doing things and you hire your nephew Tina. Because they provoke the whole issue. But then they expel Yeke is out. But then the people who started the whole thing, who provoke it, they put passing around freely.
Now what make Pape a selfish Pape now?
Passing around freely. He knew very well that they went to Freetown, they went to Guinea, and they sat down with the Freetown Sierra Leone president. Because that begin there, you know that man born 1981, 82. That guy in Guinea. Okay. A young begin, that man born 1981, 82. He's a desperate guy. Yeah. So he went to Freetown in Sierra Leone to and see some area there first. And he sees a Freetown army garden to that place and carry the men to that place. When they went and negotiated, how they left the people, they gave the people over to the government. They said they put cross into the territory, and then they see that what they seized them for and carry them to Conner Creek. But then when the people came in, they gave the people back. They get the citizens.
All those yellow machines they go and celebrating the last time. Well, we can't see any of them now.
Those machines, Jesus Boga, brother say the part, but you know the country is just the country need help from Jesus Christ, and I don't know God can help or we can help. I don't know who can help. But Labrampo is a difficult one. All the yellow machine, what the poor call it, no, yeah. You know, they say just to take the yellow machine from the free port and carry it to wherever they're keeping the yellow machine. They spend $2 million.
Oh, wow.
Taking the yellow machine from free port to wherever they're carrying the machines, they spend that kind of money. And then the man now, instead of giving the yellow machine to public works, he set up some kind of committee and put his other nephew, the Palmer Samaka, the one who they say, hey, I'm put money. So if you president now, you just setting all your nephew there so they can eat there, get it on the chopping.
You get a long way.
The whole government is now a tribal government, Lofa County government. Some kind of a tribal government that is running in our country. Where you got men like Joseph Boga, the president, and the other people then from a town, all Kisi people, they are all Kisi now in the government. The chief of staff of the armed forces of Liberia is a Glomar man. These are the same people who went to the butchers and brought civil war, Liberian people that were looking at it. Because they were claiming nepotism with Samuel Doe. They claim nepotism with Tobo, and they see the nepotism is a crime. They say Badua, and when I mean Badua is spoiled with. The West, the chief of staff of the armed forces of Liberia is a Kisi man. And I want to Kisi people go to school in Liberia. Internal Affairs Minister is a Kisi man, Loma man. They got the taxes, RRA, I mean, the guy who collect the revenue of Liberia, the revenue authority guy, Double Jara, is from Lofa County. The Lofa now the whole government, and it's okay. Let it Lofa. I mean, people are certified. Liberians are okay with it. We don't hear them talking about it. They go and sit and talk, but they don't talk about those things. And they got to the finance ministry. Gafouin is another Lofien. They got to the central bank governor. He's a Lofien. The country is, so when they go to cabinet meeting now and they sit down and they're discussing it, so Lofiens.
Exactly.
These are the same people who are causing noise for the Southeasterners. We got 5 counties in the Southeast. Other than what the same people are causing noise Southeast. You got freaking 5 counties in the Southeast. You got one Lofa County over there, and all the people who there are the people who go to school to LU, they are Lofien, and that the only educated people there who get a job.
So sad. Anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I need to finish packing.
Okay. Y'all carry your dancing shoes there because you will dance a lot over that place. Y'all go there with dancing shoes and so the government of Joseph Numa Boaka is another kissing government. So Ellen Sirleaf King was employing, giving your children jobs, and these people cause noise. Joseph Boaka ready doing the same thing. When will Liberians land? When would they land? 1980. In the 80s, they said Samuel Doe was a tribalist. He was hiring, giving all the people, tribal men, king's men, he was giving them jobs, putting them in the place, check the ministers and deputy ministers and all those things. In fact, how many people from Grand Gita County those days? But they went in the butchers. Ellen Johnson said, you see that old lady we're talking about, the Muyeke, she's not the right person for this. She's the wrong messenger. She's a hateful old lady, very much hateful human being. We regret that she even from Liberia, because Liberia didn't benefit anything good for her. All we benefited from Ellen Johnson said it was civil war, riots, and all kind of lies upon lies. Even what Boaka is doing is wrong, we understand that. But she created it in a country. When we came from civil war, they put the country in Ellen Sirleaf's hands. She damaged it, looted the nation. Even she looted light poles. Samuel Doe would say was not educated. He had iron poles on the Rawafi Highway, 2008. I was in Liberia. Sorry, my own eye. They rooted those poles that were made with iron, the aluminum poles. They took it out of there. Those guys chopped those poles from the streets. My car passed my had to pick up. I drove on one of those irons and bust my tires. So I know what I'm talking about. Not Christian, man. Anybody who are in the ERW area from ERW Junction going all the way to Ralphie, you know what I'm talking about. They removed these iron aluminum poles. Ellen Sirleaf sold them to Ghana. And they brought those plank sticks from Ghana and they put it there. I will come back to the Ghanaians and trying to tell other people to leave the country. That nonsense South Africa doing. Ghana too is noted for it. The government, chase Ghanaians out of that country, pack them in a ship and send them. Fire for fire. You know, the way Nigeria doing, I joined Nigeria. But we'll come to it. Let me read it down before I forget. That nonsense from South Africa. Those garden, those better than who African help. Other African help to free them, liberated them. They were slaves in their own country. So that's what I'm saying here. Ellen Sirleaf, she rooted her post, sold her post to Ghana, and brought in planks, and they started putting the funny thing in the town. She looted the nation. That hotel to the airport there, Ellen didn't get a hotel. 25 years they gave it tax free. Her children need to steal the money, and she said, okay, I take blame. How the heck you would take a blame for a 55-year-old child? But our Ellen Sirleaf, she spoiled the country. She put money in the lawmakers' hand and started making thousands of dollars. When we were small those days, then lawmakers were old folks. Papa Fede Diare, those papa who in the 50s, then they were in the place doing lawmaking thing. But now you got a bunch of children who have no clue, no idea. They just go in the place, they say 1985 born, 80 born, who have clueless on making laws. They're all in the place. All over the place. Country people, children. The other one don't respect the other government. The other branch don't respect the other branch. They just all over the place. So they all crazy children in Liberia, giving God a hard time. They are very intimidating God, and he's yet tired with a country called Liberia. Yeah, he's actually tired. He's tired with the people. Though were there, Nepotel, though bring the people and gay people. So you compare Doe government now with Joseph Boaka government. When the king, they made 10 new positions. He and Ellen Jensen said, "I will call your girlfriend, old lady girlfriend Ellen Jensen said, old man Joseph Boga and Ellen were loving. They all prepare now to make tenure positions. Oh, when LTA get there, they must have on a 4 years, they spend a 4 years in the move. Boga got there. He was there anyway, anyone were making no tenure positions. He removed people, remove them, and tenure now is all in place. Now, anybody thought Joseph Boga say he dog. He just call it, compare today again, see they put at dogs. He said, you know, when you get a big boom to the dog, when the dog eating it, and the other dog thing like get a small boom and you drop it, coming to the other friend boom, you just don't, you pass. So he's telling us now, he don't care what a Liberian talk. He give our land to Guinea, Guinea take the land, anything Guinea that our Benin. We want to pay. So I'm going to play. I will play this Guinea. Let me play. You hear the Guinea. It all goes
to bring
to
the French
African
version,
film,
so you can say
film,
King's 88.5 is faking. There is the voiceover. Voiceover means the person is speaking
because he's saying the voiceover. The Guinean guy, the Guinean general will speak, but since he's speaking French, they will interpret the guy's voice. So that somebody will. So listen to it. The reason Joseph Boakai came from Guinea and he did not tell the Liberian people that I learned from Guinea. And when Yeke said it, they say the man is unpatriotic, is being removed. But the whole fight when the old man went to Guinea, get a land to the Guineans. He accepted that he land for Guinea. So now the lawmaker then will move Yeke, will they go battle Yeke and say Yeke was sorry because the Papa King and he gave our land to Guinea? Because Yeke say according to a research, they land for Guinea. The Papa too went there, they put product in front of the Papa accepted. He lay low. But I listen to sound.
but the English is not clear, or the person is speaking a different language and there's an interpreter. That what is referred to as voice over. He's being interviewed and then the voice over, the person is explaining. After that, you will hear the next version you will hear is the French version. The guy said, these two leaders of Liberia and Guinea, they signed saying, Guinea, we wash our hands, they learn for you. Take it. He described as mere misunderstanding the standoff at Solomon, the bordered area. Not only that, he explained where they were convinced that these two leaders conceded and gave up. He said at the meeting, the three leaders reviewed, and after reviewing, they endorsed a 1907 colonial treaty. Treaty means agreement, understanding. Awarding Guinea the entire, award means to give. Awarding Guinea the entire Maconan River and surrounding areas. Let's go down to the two voices. Listen carefully as the military spokesperson will explain. And the first one is the voice over. He sat on state television, just as our Minister of Information would sit on state television called LBS, just as the military spokesperson would sit on state television and explain. It is the normal. They get on their radios, their journalists are concerned, asking them, what is the situation with this? Solomon border, misunderstanding between our country, our president, the president of Liberia, the president of Sierra Leone. Just as our journalists here are curious and critical, so their journalists on that side are also curious and critical. So they kept on pressing the Guinean people, the military, the politicians too, raising concerns. They are still raising concerns. So Ansel Manning decided to give an interview on state television to explain. Here is the voice over. Please listen carefully. He's been interviewed.
Sir, you are the Director of Public Relations for the Armed Forces and also the spokesperson for the Ministry of National Defense. We will talk about this border situation. First question. Can we really talk about a crisis at Guinea's borders? Mr. Kamara, thank you for having me on national television. We must be clear. There is no crisis between Guinea and its neighbors. These are simply localized incidents between communities that have lived together for centuries, sharing history, geography, and culture. So we cannot talk about a deep crisis because there were no clashes, and the state has remained in control of the situation. These were just minor incidents between neighboring populations. Interviewer: what exactly caused these tensions? Mr. Kamara: first, there was the case of Kpa in the Sandinia subprefecture, Farana region, where Sierra Leonean soldiers entered Guinean territory without authorization. This caused tension, but it was quickly controlled. The soldiers were handed over to Guinean authorities, taken to Conakry, and later returned to Sierra Leone after discussions. The second case was at the Liberian border in Cassini, on the other side of the Makona River. There were misunderstandings where some Liberian communities claimed part of the land as theirs. In response, the state deployed security forces along the borders to protect territorial integrity and ensure free movement of people and goods. Interviewer: why was the tripartite summit organized? Mr. Kamara: the Mano River Union includes Liberia, Sierra Leone, Guinea, and Côte d'Ivoire, and Guinea currently holds the rotating presidency. President Mamadi Doumbouya organized the summit in line with Article 33 of the UN Charter, which encourages peaceful resolution of disputes through negotiation. He invited the presidents of Liberia and Sierra Leone to sit and talk as a family. This helped reduce tensions and led to meaningful discussions. Interviewer: what were the key conclusions of the summit? Mr. Kamara: first, it helped calm tensions on the ground. Second, historical agreements were reviewed. The most important point concerns the Makona River. According to the 1907 agreements, the river clearly belongs to Guinea. Both the Liberian and Sierra Leonean presidents acknowledged this during the summit. He also added, there is another agreement between Guinea and Sierra Leone involving border demarcation carried out between 1882 and 1912. During colonial times, France and Britain, these agreements clearly define the borders. Conclusion: the presidents of Liberia and Sierra Leone agreed to respect these historical agreements, recognizing that the disputed areas belong to Guinea. Interviewer: so Guinea has not lost any territory? Mr. Kamara: absolutely not. Let it be clearly stated. No part of Guinea's territory has been occupied or given away. Everything remains under Guinea's authority, and this has been confirmed again during the summit. Interviewer: Why is the army now reducing its presence at the borders? Mr. Kamara, Guinea has a long history of contributing to peace and stability in Africa. The gradual withdrawal of forces is in line with the summit's conclusions to reduce tensions and prioritize dialogue. However, this does not mean weakness. The army remains vigilant and ready to protect national territory, the population, and national sovereignty. The people are encouraged to continue their activities peacefully, as there is no conflict between the three countries. Final message: no territory was lost. The Makona River is recognized as Guinean. Tensions have been reduced. Dialogue is ongoing. The army remains a...
That is...
The man spoke French. He said it. When you come to school late, you can't raise question where your friend already asked. Zulu. The man said the man spoke French, so they had to interpret it. So now he will play the actual Ghanaian, the actual Nigerian, Guinean general speaking, but in French. Do you understand French? They gotta wherever translate the thing so you can understand it. So the Guinean, you play the French. He said it, that the French, the video, the audio is in French. So while your president who went to Guinea and went to that meeting in February, can tell you what was the outcome of the meeting, what did they discuss in the meeting. He did not use the money from FOIA. He didn't use any money where the Bwaka family left him. He used the Liberian people government money to go to that meeting. He and the Freetown president, Sierra Leone president. There were 3 presidents in that meeting. Bwaka went. We saw Bwaka with pictures with the Peking. The Guinean president. Did he tell the Liberian people what were the outcome? What did they discuss in the meeting? No. So anything will believe it.
The voice over or was the voice over?
You hear that? The voice.
Yeah, it's no voice over to this one.
French.
If you can understand French, fine. Those of you who can understand, I opted to bring it so we can say Kings FM doing their own thing, the people that opposition station, because we her opposition station, we're telling the truth as if we are not citizens of this country. We aren't against the government, but it is our responsibility to tell the people the truth, to expose the truth to the people so they will know. So yeah, is the same spokesperson with the same explanation. What you listen to was the voice over because he does not speak English. Here is the no voice over this one.
La DIRPA, c'est la Direction de l'information et des relations publiques des armées. Vous êtes également le porte-parole du ministère de la Défense nationale. Nous allons donc parler de ce conflit frontalier. Première question, M. Kamara. Est-ce que tout d'abord, peut-on parler d'une crise aux frontières de la Guinée?
Bien, merci de nous avoir reçus sur ce plateau de la télévision nationale. Il faut être précis là-dessus. Il n'y a pas de crise entre la Guinée et ses voisins. Il s'agit de simples incidents localisés entre des citoyens qui, depuis des siècles, vivent ensemble, partagent l'histoire, partagent la géographie et la culture. Donc, on ne parlera pas de crise profonde parce qu'il n'y a pas eu d'affrontement et l'État est resté maître de la situation jusqu'à date. Donc, ne parlons pas de crise entre les États. Il s'agissait seulement de simples incidents entre des populations voisines.
Alors, concrètement, quels sont les événements qui ont conduit à ces tensions?
Bien, il faut se rappeler qu'il y a eu tout d'abord le cas de Koudaya. Koudaya, c'est dans la sous-préfecture de Sandénia, préfecture de Farana, où des soldats léonais sont rentrés sur le territoire guinéen sans autorisation et cela a créé des incidents vite maîtrisés puisque les 16 soldats léonais plutôt qui étaient venus sur le territoire ont été mis à la disposition des autorités militaires de la Guinée et ils sont venus à Conakry. Les négociations ont commencé et ces soldats ont été remis aux autorités léonaises. Le deuxième cas, c'est au niveau de la frontière avec le Libéria, précisément à Kisene, et c'est sur l'autre rive du fleuve Makona. À cet endroit aussi, ce sont là des situations qui ont dégénéré, pas dégénéré en affrontement, mais il y a eu des incompréhensions où des populations libériennes réclamaient une portion de cette partie comme étant le territoire libérien. Et c'est ce qui a fallu prévalu à ces différentes situations qu'on a connues. Et finalement, nous avons vu que l'État a pris toutes les dispositions nécessaires. Le déploiement était déjà sur place puisque tout au long des frontières, il faut le préciser, que tout au long de nos frontières aujourd'hui, la sécurité, elle est là et les services de défense et de sécurité sont permanemment déployés pour vraiment la sauvegarde de notre intégrité territoriale, mais aussi la libre circulation de la population et de ses biens.
That's camera. No voice over. The first one was the voice over. What you heard from.
So that's it. Waka went into Guinea and he rocked the Guinea land to the people. He came back. He came back. He couldn't say anything. And that means yeah. So that means Yeke was right when he said that according to his research, the land belongs to Guinea. Because according to this, until Joseph Boakai can have a press conference and tell the Liberian people that this is what we discussed, this, we're going to believe this one way for the French guy. The French army guy, we're going to believe it. Whether you can say that AR or that PR or that ZR or that QR, we're going to believe it. Because we sent Boakai to go to the meeting, Boakai didn't tell anything. Wherever they discussed over there in Kpa to say the Guinea guy said no, they went to they had an agreement. Boakai, the Guinea president, and the Freetown president, Sierra Leone president, that they went back to history in 1920 people when the British and the French and the wherever people divided that demarcation, it falls in Guinea. So Yeke say according to a research. So now we are understanding Yeke research through this French guy. The Guinean guy, speaking French. So obviously the guy says he's got a voice over. So when he's speaking, even to do it here, you go to these big meeting, UN or wherever, somebody speaking, people get translators. They translate the thing because not everybody understand all these things. So they did it. Well, we are seeing now where Boakai, when you say the man lying, that Boakai tell what they discussed in the meeting. That he did not get that land to the Pigin, the Pigin, huge Pigin, about 6 feet 5 inches. We built 9 years and fat. I mean muscles. Military training Pigin we get from Afghanistan with the French. He went over through your uncle. That man, Samuel Doe or Charter are gonna be on there. They go get out the Tira land. But Boakai scary. The fighting pin the army put $180. Looking at Boakai Mel go die for $180. They say, man, a picture. What picture? Picture out of other people eating the money, gonna get a man $180, go for a war for you. So that's the first thing. I met people living in the barrel when you see the thing when the born and living here, you cry for them. You see how the boy green boy eating the town there. On green men eating here, the boy eating the real eating. But eat the money calabar in the money with the real money calabar and thing made with the milk. Our army people are malnourished, unfed, on everything, on pay, on fare, on sleep, on everything. Those people are on it already. And I swear, army people to go to the place to go for. I listen to the vice president. Our men can take. You think that MPFL railway thing and the bonnet went to you? The bonnet get computer. They just program the computer and start shooting things in your country. You get some computer. You don't even have computer in your school. Don't born and get a Russian army, don't gun, don't army, don't and 106 then. They get program computer, the president when the thing turn around through, the thing start selling it in Sano, in they put this all out your country. No Guinean guy can run over your entire country. You don't even you pay how many people $180 you want how many men to go in Cote d'Ivoire when we were in Arico apprenti. When they say apprenti, the men are cardboard get ring, get VCD, get DVD in your room. Cardboard, the apprenti. Go ahead.
Thank you, Prince. You be my day. I came from where be my day. The only thing said I like say, who will get us about $180?
Well, what I true that 200 I pay and put them where I friend put them making 200 me, 300 me.
I give you a brother say, but I love to say everything okay. Everybody getting paid on time. Somebody talk with them and getting paid on time. The whole country fund like when I left before. I know I won't go down for $180.
I don't begin to go down for $180 I pay for what they let the country.
And the people get no insurance, so none of them my man, they call it go in, I said, how you get insurance in West Side? They got to go to the bar, you go there, somebody hold it, yeah, you can just check you like feeling. So I said, what the hell? Damn it.
My man, one man, they feel they have fire somewhere last week. Fire brigade man went to the place to go for a fire or it overpowered the man. But he said, the man family got to collect money to carry the man to the hospital.
Wow.
Yeah. Fire service. It's not fun. No. I play the chairman go for it. The beginning when my leader all the time to go do peacekeeper thing and they put in the hit to beginning the king on their own. The several lot of family got to be collecting money saying that all around to go saying that the hospital government will ban them. And got Bonnie Sama guy when he took all the money, ate the children money, but they were ban the army people. $180, $200. I play the poor go for a Guinea and we're making nobody fight. Look, the war the fighting this time. Nobody coming stand on the ground. That's why Iran down there. The Iranian prince, so the American gotta get caught on the ground. They put blue on the ground. So they didn't put before them because they know that it will be a big. I didn't America go put American on the ground. No point. Just sit down and press a computer. Man. You don't even get nothing. What will fly over the poor country? That people can leave a Conakry and kind of fly to the executive mansion and spin it around and go back. You can stop them. You get Coast Guard. Your army get airplane. You get MOA. When the Ghana can't fly over, I will tell you why would stop the port from flying over our country? You run away? What do we have to stop them from flying over our country? You can say, according to the research is proven with the general. Joseph Boakai went to Freetown. They sat down there in Freetown, in Guinea Conakry, and they went back to the old document. They saw the old document. They played for the people. Joseph Boakai gave it and said, you're to the land. He came out more and showed him more. That paper there, it's a different old man. Get a land to the Guinea. Guinea get it land. Maybe when a time new president can go negotiate with the Guinean president. And when I see Pigin, you remember that Pigin, a young Pigin. So it's a possibility that Pigin saying he's a military man, he's ruling organization in that place. He was born 1982. Either 81 or 82. So when you check that Pigin age from 1980, that Pigin about 45 year old. 45 year old. So he get another 30 to 40 years to rule that nation. And you still on that land. He went to Freetown, he told one piece of the people playing in that place, he sees the poor army. You all the men speaking the French. The thing started from Sierra Leone. They seize the poor and carry the poor to Conakry, the men spoke French. You don't understand French? So Boakai went to a meeting. He came back. After he went, he get a land up in Freetown, in Guinea. Then he went to Liberia and show him more. Then they threatened any general I'll go to the Bureau to go take a picture. Any general go there, they put Central said their own, and I stand up brother. Otero. I mean, I see what man can't be doing on the other side. Senator told us that he report us at the border. They said they would catch a man if they see him there videotaping again. They were looking for him, he started running away. So they don't want nobody to go to the place to do anything because Joshua Boyka have given Otero. Because Boyka have given the land out to Guinea. The men are tall men. They begin about 6'5", real built. The piggy standing what the Papa Gedeh there. He said, Papa, that land, you can't take it. I'm taking that land. Papa then say, okay, I'm take the land. The land been nobody can be that. That charted out being our country, the man can Guinea can't take our land. Or Samuel can do. But the man know our president can sleep on Moyo, he sleeps. So they don't care. You pay army man $180, $200 play man, $250 play man who say a big. And the man was saying down to the capital bidding, those lawmakers who claim to be lawmakers and making thousands of dollars. Then he say, I heard our fire president, we have men we can go take. It's in that way bad thing where you go, you get going way over single bar that you still got to freak the funny AK-47 and the poor build 1980 and I still operating way in our country. The Guinea pig got a real thing when the 106 when you press a button that when a computer the thing operating on. It's that sending thing like bro, what you do? When people talking in reality, they say, "They may not picture the man." We're telling you what can happen when you actually be there and say they may not picture. The man who is informing you is the patriotic man. Then the man who is lying to you. What I got did, Jenna, Sam Andrew did from Case FM, he spread the whole operation to the government and begin when the guy went obtain that particular information. He explained it, make it simple. Then 1 year when they say negotiation is mean to hacker, you're discussing. Then 1 year when they agree, they met daily. Every old man who said the fees, they say rather than can understand all the things they were talking. And when you see that AI, since the AI and you can't bring the one way Joseph Boyka when he went to Freetown, where you're talking with the point in Freetown, well, it's not an AI thing. Now, then you bring it, it's not an AI. Then you bring it so you can see that we say, oh, they went out Joseph Boyka for us. God will know Joseph Boyka. You even put Joseph Boyka for AI would know it. Othello, you want to conclude, my man? So that's it. No Liberian man will go die for $180. While the speaker got to entertain the speaker of the Republic of Liberia, the guy who claims to be speaker, to entertain the man, they get $500,000 in entertainment. The man can take that money and say, went to the one, the man can spend that money, but you got armed forces of Liberia personnel that you paying $150, $180. You expect the man to go fight for the country? You guys are joking. Yeke was actually right when he said the land was for Guinea. And the land is Guinea, according to this information we got here. That Boyka went into Sierra Leone, into Guinea, and they agreed that the land for Guinea. That's why Boyka then withdrew from the place. That's why they withdrew, and then the Guinean took the place and put their flag there. That's what they got in Rufa. I call it Rufa. In Rufa, or doing they say they put in their flag. The Guinean were looking at them laughing at them because the Guinean needed land for them. So there was no need to come argue with them because they know when they went to flush those guys out and take their land. Joseph Boyka had his nephews, his nieces, digging gold and diamond from the people river. And what is seized? Why they not talking about bringing the equipment? What those guys seize? Those guys seize all the thing and carry it. I'm sure those Guineans would dismantle the thing and set it out, make it other parts. So the country needs to be checked. But now with Boyka, look, our lawmakers, they were some kind of good people. They TBA, they will start digging behind it and call Boyka. When you went down there, you told the people, they will bring Boyka in for the whole secret. But we got a regime speaker. The guy claims to be, he says he's a regime speaker. He told us he's a regime speaker, so he's going to flow with Boyka. What Boyka says, that's why it's a final thing. Instead of the man going there to get the information, look, Pape, we need to know when you went to Guinea over there, what you and the guys, what did you guys discuss? Because we are hearing that the guys saying that you tell that they left for Guinea. Omer Boaga is selling the country. He's giving the country out like he sold the old goat to the Fulani man. That's how he's giving the land out. And you expect the armed forces of Liberia to go there. They say they're recruiting, have fun, they're making Liberia have fun. The people can read. The people don't know how to read. How would the people learn how to read? How would they learn how to read? How many money they putting inside? You guys speak out there, putting 200,000, 2 million in the budget in the office to run the offices and things, and you expect the people to learn how to read. How many they put in education? Go look at the budget, how much there for education ministry? And you know how many schools in the country? Some schools, they said they're not even on the book. They don't even have teachers. People volunteer, and they don't even pay those volunteers. And you expect the country to be okay? The country going to be like that until wherever. You require armed forces, AFL personnel to go read. How many lawmakers know how to read? Those sentences they put on the paper, then the army people carry to the Capitol building tomorrow and tell the people to read. Carry to Capitol building tomorrow. Yo, give me 1 minute.
Oh, Tommy, here we young, we can't hear my sword. I use woman. Then, Barney, I know that I want to blame over. Wow, to my general, do I go? Barney, I know that I want to blame over. So that I might. To my head, no, I do.
Those placard there, those army people there, let it carry to Capitol building tomorrow or Monday and tell as the lawmakers enter, they tell them to read it. If you don't know how to read it, they drop you. They had the election in your district. You know how many lawmakers will go back to their counties?
Yeah, that's it. Basayama.
Wait a minute, Basayama, we didn't bring it here tonight. So that they don't put money in these things, and they want people to. They expect the students to apply miracle. How many people Cummings over there putting money in science? Cummings doing it. The librarian people say Cummings, they don't know him. But the one that you know, they don't even do things. The other I go see who Daniel Sano or where is Sano, that little boy, what they told from and Yamdi Kanga's office, now the main deputy information, you get loosely talk. They got picking their weapon. This small picking there, they get in job for them to do their job the right way. They get all over the place doing crazy thing there. Talking about Cummings to go do the. How many houses Joseph Boga built before he became president in the Republic of Liberia? How many houses? Then librarian will sit down there and be playing phone. Look, let me conclude with this South Africa thing here with the funny Ghanaian. That the Ghanaian is South African and doing the little kind of thing, they let us send the people them back. This is the second or third time I see South African people doing these things. These are people who people living there when they fought freedom for. They were enslaved. They had the apartheid there where they were killing them. They killed their parents like the chickens. Other African countries like Zimbabwe, Mozambique, people came to their rescue and rescued them and fought for them. They freed them. Now they are saying that the people must go back to their country. Your parents were slaves in their own country. Your African brothers went and helped you and liberated you. Now you're chasing their children out of the place. I led the way the Nigerian guy parliament spoke. They got the cable company, the DSTV or whatever they call it, the cable company. They had the airline, the band or thing, and then they saw African people. Your excommunicate South Africa. That's how Africa stay by itself. Mozambique, all those Zimbabwe, all those countries on as I stop these South African and then they stay in their own country. These old slave children, they stay in their own country. These people, they used to be suppressed. They stay in their own country. We heard that Mandela was in Liberia 7 times in the 60s or wherever. He sought refuge over there. They went to these people's country. The people gave their parents food. They fed them. They sheltered them. They gave them clothes to wear. They were slaves in their own country and another country, and now they are all over the place. They're fighting all over the place. They say, people, I was listening to the Ghanaian people talking about Liberian people come back. Look, you know how many Ghanaians in Liberia? You catch people in your go, man, who taking go and said, look, that what God can make people be leaders there. Because it will be fire for fire. You send my people back. When 100 people is sending, I'm sending your 100 people back. I go around, catch 100 of your people and send them back. If you send 400 of my people back, send 400 of your people back. I let the way the Nigerian got taught today. In the Nigerian parliament, the men say, okay, you bring our people back. When you're bringing 300 our people back, with your own people that here, which no, the men, because they're not in the trouble. When the men say, when you come, your DSTV where you get will stop here, will give it to our Nigerian people to bring their own team so they can take over the company. They take over your South African airline and take over your team. And you're bringing our people, the guy say you're bringing the people back. But I'm not care how you're bringing them back. I see that you need to do the Ghana because Ghana always telling people to go back. Look, when we're picking going, Ghanaian all over the place teaching our school. We don't even know they have Google paper there, but they were yet teaching you all Ghana things because we accept that. Send the Ghanaian back. There are Ghanaians in our forest, in our bush, they're digging gold, they're digging diamonds, in Grand Gedeh alone. Son of Mary, catch them from the. Tell your people, tell AFL, grab these boogers as they're sending our citizens back. We are sending their citizens back. But Boga can't do it. Let's say, he said, oh man, you know, get sense to do the thing. The whole thing that radical and need radical. That's what the men went on our border over there, went to some people going to Guinea, they say the Guinean and that. The men are hostile on the people. But we can have the vice president go sit down in the radio station, he's talking the thing, what they sort of implement to that ain't talking. In January affair, we want to guarantee that thing, you'll be antro men and put real men on it, men to that thing, the men with the beginner with Jack. They say, oh, they tell you say the thing a pistol, they put it all in. Why you go a pistol and carry a woman Katuma? Where you going to sit down, you know, that begin seeing a real military phone, you're not sleeping, you're operating, sleep, moving your eye, you not drink plenty of coffee, the caffeine and jugging in your eye, but you can't sleep, your eye shining that they begin see, they begin scary. But they begin put foot, they begin put foot in you, 1981 and 1982, begin put foot in you, you got afraid. Jeremiah Kun friend, they 4 years you got afraid. Then Jeremiah Kun sound radio station talking about, and we can go into the play and take 2, 3 towns. Where you take 2, 3 towns at? Where were you going to poke on your take 2, 3 towns? But I saw the land. He saw the land. He saw the land. Listen to this young man. He saw the land to Guinea.
Ne parlons pas de crise entre les États.
The Makona River is recognized as Guinean. Tensions have been reduced. Dialogue is ongoing. The army remains a...
That is the voiceover or was the voiceover?
The reason the guy played the voiceover is that the man that spoke, the Guinean general is a Frenchman. He speaks French. So, Monsieur Garaga is French. Listen to the one in French.
Yeah, it's no voiceover to this one. If you can understand French, fine. Those of you who can understand, I opted to bring it so we can say Kings FM doing their own thing, you know, the people that opposition station, because we her opposition station, we're telling the truth as if we are not citizens of this country. We aren't against the government, but it is our responsibility to tell the people the truth, to expose the truth to the people so they will know. So yeah, is the same spokesperson with the same explanation. What you listen to was the voiceover because he does not speak English. Here is the no voiceover, this one.
La DIRPA, c'est la Direction de l'information et des relations publiques des armées. Vous êtes également le porte-parole du ministère de la Défense nationale. Nous allons donc parler de ce conflit frontalier. Première question, Monsieur Camara. Est-ce que tout d'abord, peut-on parler d'une crise aux frontières de la Guinée?
Bien, merci de nous avoir reçus sur ce plateau de la télévision nationale. Il faut être précis là-dessus. Il n'y a pas de crise entre la Guinée et ses voisins. Il s'agit de simples incidents localisés entre des citoyens qui, depuis des siècles, vivent ensemble, partagent l'histoire, partagent la géographie et la culture. Donc, on ne parlera pas.
So that's it right there. The man is putting it in French, pure French. Joseph Boakai, the Sierra Leone president, and the Guinean president met in February. They sat down there, they discussed. They brought their documents from 1920, 1910. The demarcation was done by the French and the British people. They sat down in Berlin and divided Africa. They divided Africa in Berlin. No black men were there. So that power fell in Guinea. And that's why you can say, according to his research, and yeah, you can research from the Guinean general, Joseph Boakai went to the meeting. The children brought their document. All the papers they brought, it shows that the place belongs to Guinea. Boakai came to Labroua. What did he do? Boakai shot him more. He went and sat down to rehab. That's it. The Guinea army on the land. They say, don't move your girl for there. He went and said he called the people back. Can you imagine the people on break? Boakai called the people from on break to remove Yeke. He took Yeke from there. The Guineans stay on the land. I'm not going to go far. The Ghana, when you roll far at the post, I'll be worried because they got to the land. They met to the way we're fighting with the Mossi people in Grand Guinea and the Freetown, and the Sierra Leone old man sold the land up the blue eye. Old man Boakai sold the land. Those of you who don't understand up the blue eye means Jesus Boakai sold the land. This is it. Boakai went to, let Boakai tell us when they went to Guinea in February. What did they say in Guinea? He came from Guinea. He didn't tell anybody. But you can say, according to his research, they moved Yeke from there. They say, now, they now made Yeke load of crazy man. Yeah, moving from Yeke is Yatan, yes. Yeke come in a car breeder. I said, Yeke, have a car, not breeder. You let you went Grand Cruz, Sano, all those towns in the southeast. You coming by, Yeke coming, man, breed, Nima, the purchasing the man, yeah, where it is a man in a break, 1K, Yeke, go around. So people, let me end the Guinean guy and lecture here.
De crise profonde parce qu'il n'y a pas eu d'affrontement et l'État est resté maître de la situation jusqu'à date. Donc, nous ne parlons pas de crise entre les États, il s'agissait seulement de simples incidents entre des populations voisines.
Alors, concrètement, quels sont les événements qui ont conduit à cette tension?
Bien, il faut se rappeler que il y a eu tout d'abord le cas de Koudaya. Koudaya, c'est dans la sous-préfecture de Sandénia, préfecture de Farana, où des soldats léonais sont rentrés sur le territoire guinéen sans autorisation et cela a créé des incidents vite maîtrisés puisque les 16 soldats léonais plutôt qui étaient venus sur le territoire ont été mis à la disposition des autorités militaires de la Guinée et ils sont venus à Conakry. Les négociations ont commencé et ces soldats ont été remis aux autorités léonaises. Le deuxième cas, c'est au niveau de la frontière avec le Libéria, précisément à Kisene, c'est sur l'autre rive du fleuve Makona. À cet endroit aussi, ce sont là des situations qui ont dégénéré.
The Guinean guy explained it, the Guinean general, he explained it. That land, they didn't divide that land. They play what they did. They bought up 1920. Labroua went in the south of the Guineans. The Guineans yakin buy into the land. Because they show the paper to Joseph Boyka. Boyka saw it, that how he came more and show him more. He said, nobody more. And the general took coffee, and the general work over and arrested the general. The people put a flare to the plane. The Guineans are there. The troop that were high there, the men reduced the troop. Like there are few people they put there now, but they land for them. That's what they claim it. But while Boyka did not address the country, is the question. When he went to Guinea, they had a meeting. He and the Sierra Leone president and the beginning from not Mano River Union, the OAU, that particular Mano River countries are the Ivory Coast, Guinea, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. So three of them, when they are in majority, they had discussed, they brought a document, they showed the document. The land belongs to Guinea. According to Yeke, Yeke said the land for the Guinea. The Guineans said the land for them, they showed that document. Waka came to Labrador, he showed him more. He passed around the first thing he said, you're Mu Yeke. He said, you're Mu Yeke. He said, Yeke now, the Mu Yeke. So if Waka knew that land, that they went to Guinea and they said that the land was for them, why when Yeke said it, he got angry at the Mu Yeke? Why? Why? My man, Guinean, look, I don't know, you must say Igor, but Ghanaian used to come to Labrador in the 70s, in the 60s, and they can't look for food. They used to come for food, they can't. So we have a crisis too that they contributed to, and we went to the country, they help us. We help them, they help us. But Ghanaian is in the habit of sending people back. Ghanaian now won't send Labrador back. Ghanaian won't send Nigerian back. So you grab when they send 60 Liberia back, you grab 60 Ghanaian and ship them back to the country. They don't want benefiting from Liberia. We don't own land in Ghana. We don't go in a forest, in a bush, and go dig the gold and diamond. If our president, Ghanaian send my people back, I'll send the people back. Because I can actually literally remember when Ghanaian used to come to Liberia to come hustle. The whole majority of Ghanaian women used to do it in Liberia. People not blame me because they don't know where to go with Joe in the first place anyway. So Ghanaian send people back, grab Ghanaian, send Ghanaian back. And you do a lot. If they do it in Nigerian do it to them. Because Nigerian, Liberian, the backs on the field, they send your apple back, we send a pull back. Ghanaian will stop. You know what Nigerian parliament said today? One people in the parliament saying that the DSTV is from South Africa. Close it, get them out of here. Let our people who they bring it back, we get them the job, let them do the job. The Nigerian, they're not joking. They're not joking. They are there. Ghanaian send you back. You send a Ghanaian too many in Liberia than we are. If you compare the number of Ghanaians in Liberia to the one in Liberia, they are plenty in Liberia. They put all your offer. You go from Grand Crew, Maryland. Which town you go in? Any other town, you don't see a Ghana man speaking. They die in the country. They send your people back, but again, Joseph Boyka so weak. You're not going to do it. It's scary. You think Ghanaian can fly over the country and take the country? The Ghanaians send your people back. You send Ghana back vis-a-vis. You retaliate against the Ghanaians. Terrorize them, grab them, and send them back. They did that in the Cote d'Ivoire. You know what they get messed around with Cote d'Ivoire? They did that in the Cote d'Ivoire. They show what Cote d'Ivoire did to them. We didn't like it that time. But we didn't know that the foolish behavior I made a friend to do that thing to them. I said, Kotogo, règlement de camp. Tu connais, non? You come and sit down here. Look, when we lead on in our place, maybe I'm a general, I'll catch your Ghanaian immigration, I will catch your Ghanaian. Go in CVR, in those towns. They are all in Seibo in our town and digging going down. Don't want to send the money, you catch them, don't let them get in, the money you catch them, tie the eyeball and send a put them in the. If you want to send them in the boat, then they go through the Kavara River, the seaside, and get back to Ghana. You do it, get that. I say Kotoko, yeah. I say Kotoko, recommend the can. Tu connais, non? Alors. it's nothing what they're doing like they're doing Arico. I think I've run even trial in the first place. Try to Arico man. The men will be they will tag you. But I'm saying you're in Cote d'Ivoire 1993. 1993. A poor mason without here. Oh, you want me to play the music so you see it? You listen to it. You got a bunch of Ghanaians all over the place. They are all in among us now working out coffee wood and all the one they all want to play with woods in it. You see the hair, Ghana man hair in my hair. Now they see, you see that's why they say Joe, we are part of Ghana. No, you Joe, we are royal Ghana, you are royal here. Oh, bar, a man put in zero men a para men a Ghana men a mega Ghana here. Hello? Hello, Otero. My man, let's send it to you. Where a man can't, where a man take Kasari. I will tell you, not sending Kobo on outside coming from. There's the advocates out there, but you know.
Thanks for picking up a call. You know, I agree with what you say, you know, that when they send out people, you know, we should send about, but you know, when you're a big brother, like we're big brother to Ghana and all that.
So Nigeria and to the big brother, we're saying they put them back?
No, what I'm saying is, what I just wrote on your line, I said that we can send them back, right? We can send them back. Remember now, we used to be the center of puberty in Africa. People used to.
But man, now the first time Ghanaians sending Liberian bow, they say what time they send what people back. Then anytime they send what people back, the few times they want to send what people back. We're not going to say that any people be donating and come up big brother.
Our country is noted to be a safe haven, you know, safe haven for people running from persecution from the country. You know, like you said, that's in Nigeria, but in Liberia, that's true. Do you remember that when Jerry Rawlings took over, when they were carrying out mass execution of businessman who owned a beer factory in Ghana by the name of Borges Matrix? He had to run away. He came to Liberia to just refuge. Don't provide a safe haven for him. They wanted to kill the guy. So, you know, our country is noted to be a safe haven. So we don't follow what Ghanaians are doing. That's what I'm trying to understand.
Thank you. Thank you. You got Ghana spirit in you. Me, I got African spirit in me. You try that thing to Africa will do you. Yeah, I mean, Cote d'Ivoire were in Arico 93. They try that thing, the Ghanaian, the African react on there. They didn't do that thing to Arico again. Small thing, then they ready to go catch your citizen. Look at that picking where they came to that play there.
Yeah, so one other thing I want to mention on the show, I was listening to that episode of video now, self-regulated. We went to the ECOWAS at this summit, the ECOWAS summit where the Ghanaian parliament member, the NP, they're critical of our government for the decision that they took by expelling Yeke Kota.
Yeah.
You're talking harshly. So people, I remember when I was in school, right? When I was in school in Ghana, I was in the library. You know, in Ghana, the GES, that is the Ghana education system. They make sure they provide newspaper to all the high schools, where they want to know what is happening in the world, in Ghana and in Africa. You know, so they got a newspaper that said the daily graphic was the biggest newspaper, and I don't know whether the paper still operates. It's a well-known newspaper. So in that paper, there was a banner headline where they talked about the Akosbo pistol field, you know. So a colleague of mine, I was in the library, he brought a newspaper. When he came, the first thing he said to me was, Stanley, are you Liberian animals? I said, what do you mean by that? The guy just came to me like that. He came to me, are you Liberian animals? I said, what do you mean by that? The guy said, because animals in the jungle, they don't reason. But human beings supposed to find a common ground. I all come to the Akosmo peace call. There was some people, then after some time, the tailor would say that the signature on the people is not a real signature. So when the guy said that to me, I was so bad. After he explained to me that human beings supposed to sit down and then and they have a common ground. The reason I'm saying this is that when I saw that video today, I felt so bad for the Ghanaian, or parliament, they just talk to our delegation like that, like small children, glass here there.
Because delegation, they're not doing it, the right thing. I think the man say your king here. Something he said.
Yeah, he said when Yeke Koluma talked about the dispute, and then the border dispute, why he didn't say anything like that? They don't even mention anything about Yeke Koluma said. When he talk about if you say you develop your democracy and then you're going to suppress people, then there's no need for any continue. Telling people that you are a Democrat.
Yeah. Because he say you're surprised, Yeke. Yeke say the land for the people. You're not going to go for people. You can't go on Yeke. The people stay on the land. So what the people you're going to Yeke?
Yeah, when you go to those type of places, you gotta represent your country. You gotta talk.
Yeah.
You don't make Ghanaians to feel that they important more than you. For me, when I was in Ghana going to school, the print, I never felt that I was second fiddle to them. I felt that what they do, I knew it too, or I even know it better than them.
Yeah.
But you sit down there and let people talk to you like some type of small child. And while I watched that video, I felt so bad today.
Yeah, I listened to that thing, but I just listen to the guy blasting our people because Yeke express himself. Yeke express himself. Y'all go and remove the Omek. The people want break it. Omek told the people from break to go remove Yeke. What sense it make? Anybody listen to that thing from anywhere, you know that stupid old man. You brought the people back, getting all these millions of dollars to get remove Yeke from power. And the Guineans are still on the land. That kind of piece of thing can happen.
Yeah, and people are looking at us as a evil.
Yeah, they're looking at a bunch of stupid people.
Elections, you know what happened? Yeah, people are looking at us to be, that Liberia is an evolving democracy. Democratic society. There are three features you look at. You look at free press, look at independent election commission, and an independent judicial system. Now, today they look at America as a better democratic society because they uphold those legal institutions. And people respect them for that. So you can claim to be a democratic society and you're suppressing people.
You're suppressing the man because the man literally expressed himself. The man said they land for him. They land for Guinea. Disprove the man. Disprove the man said they land not for Guinea. They land for. But in the mere fact that your president went into the place 2-3 weeks before Yeke even made that when the papa went to the place, he came back. Whatever they told him, he kept him off quiet. Why you not tell the people why get tell what they discussed there? He's not telling us. He's just showing him off. But I listen to Tomodo.
Mr. Dava, how you doing?
I'm good, Mr. Do.
Yeah, I just want to contribute for a few seconds so I can leave. I listened to my brother over there and I listened to what you're saying. I can tell you for free. Few people in this GMB government are destroying him and it makes it difficult for even we that in his party to say that we see green light. Number one, Richard Coon, King Ole for the family. And then the Babe himself not talking. Yeke problem, it is not because Yeke choose to do what he doing. I can remember Yeke myself on the phone doing the intern, the second round. We never get Yeke money. Yeke use the whole money to go over. The first round, second round, Yeke said you're not going. And so we had a point. They're going to win. Now, doing the interim government, when somebody work hard like that, when you're planning government, you invite him, and get out. You think you're going to get people that won't get joined the government, the minister, SYT? They didn't do that. They sideline everything, and then just spend money use it. And then after 2 days, they said they were going to pay him the expenses. They didn't pay. That's why when you saw that incident that happened, when at that time the president was not inaugurated yet, And he said 50,000. That's what got you mad. So, you don't use people when they finish working hard and then you think that they are not important. All these people today who have a job, they didn't work, they can work very hard. The mind never there. Yesterday when I was out of going with the friends, you cry. You want to go to CDC, you don't go to move up anything. Okay? All the generals that stood in the front line that fought, just like all of them, Brother King India, Yeke Koluba on the other side, my never tell me. All those guys with the big stomach, where would they go? Look at Yeke, what he had done. Even in Lima County, Yeke had 2,000 people to follow him. It's a disgrace to us, to be honest with you. The man enter Ganta and he spent money to go for the man. I would have expected my friend VP to say, look, Gala man, like run around, I see what happens. And it's our strategy. But instead, what to pay those few so good. Ganta said that I know, get it again, they will not be from Ganta. But when they come and pull out, you can stay from the bank at the end, you don't retain. Doing wrong, you really want it. You can eat a show.
Yeah, you got it show on there.
They got a show. The Southeast, I think, credit for in Lima, in Ganta. Secretly, the men who they used to run to scatter the food and run away. Ganta again, you're the proof of the men, you're violent to a few people. Because, Jackets decide to tell people not to react. But if the guy, these few, maybe 10, 15 people who are doing nothing and causing Jacket mind trades too, they know what I'm there, you will see the amount of what are going to follow Jacket. The same second, you look at bomb counting and look at that. So, Jacket is crazy. We the advocate for people, we advocate for them when, they do wrong, then you're crazy man. The time he was running over with who money, with opportunity motorbike, going to all the posts, he's not crazy man, and now he's crazy.
Yeah, now you get crazy.
I'm not calling. I talked to him the last time. He was saying the last time I talked to him, he said he's waiting for that to expel him. What you waiting for? I'm not going to say no. I'm not calling if you're not there. That's not, we're nothing with
I know Amara in the war room.
The one saying I put a war room.
They sending information and putting it all over the place. They want to expel the man, they want to impeach the man because the man disagree with them. The party, I know, you say CDC that caught, but the party people, they crazy.
But man, to be honest with you, for me, we from the LNC, Amara and the other group, the party was split into two is the way they go, I'll be honest with you. Because the whole thing they're doing is too much of authoritative, tyrannical behavior, and nobody can collect, talking to the colleagues in the House of Representatives that are living with him. The man take on TV, he says something else, they go call him, and he said, that they are. In front of guy, that they are. Because Satan winners home.
Because they want to remove the man too.
Yeah, but my man, if you're afraid, then the man even go and sign again. Jacob myself, Jacob make them 49. And the worst thing of Jacob, I would say, my friend, and I have a friend to say that is that you can't be the chairman of the group and move your member. And that one of them who honor him did that, then you're supposed to charge talent. But you're the leader and you go sign against your own member, you're talking wrong. That's a counter behavior. The problem we have, friend, is the legislature is now part of the executive. There's no check and balance. You can see in that country when the Republican or whoever takes the House, that president is in trouble. Liberia, only you that speak. We are like this in Liberia. Wow. Because right now, if you look at it, the executive and the House of Representatives or the legislature, they put the president. So, who protect the citizen? Who do the check me or who want to go or check each other? The check and balance, who do that? Nobody. They have the most power in the Republic of Liberia. They can impeach Chief Justice, they can impeach the president, they can fire people that the president, hire. They have, misconduct. But we don't have all of it right now. Everything is when executive says so.
But the man said he regime speaker.
And look at that. All this we are saying, Richard Moon in America, in a normal country, in a normal country, Richard Moon resigned. The first thing, the woman said, you married to her, they said that my sister. I married to her from people. That's first thing is a lack of dignity, respect, and lots of trust from leadership.
Mm-hmm.
When again we are not wanting to crowd, they want people or a certain pool where I can't think of your spice to me. But school we not put about the city man, we without more hair in the bathroom, that's why it's what you're speaking at the time. The
men are regime that Unity Party speaker is a regime speaker.
You drill into somebody else's car when you're not legitimate. The same thing we told them, look, you don't got the money, you got everything. You don't move for
okay.
No, for that.
Yeah, they want to move for nothing, yeah.
Yeah, you go and get a 49. They said, no. Funny year in 1 year we don't try, we can do the system, blah, blah, blah. They go there. But at the end of the day, Supreme Court said that.
Supreme Court said that. They did the same thing to Yeke. Supreme Court said they're doing it now. They said, what I call the Supreme Court, man, don't get involved.
Yeah. You did the same thing now. You go to the same elections. Why waste that real money? I can still sense that I think people that accuse in my own mind, they are not one who grant that capital. I think this guy, because those chair were not even there when they flew. I think they were doing something to pay for it down and went out of hand and they pulled on the people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Where is the justice? The same thing we had that day with people in jail in the car said they give them one person. And if they want the same thing, who again, who to be money. What do you expect?
But man, when you're asking for where is the justice now, then we are the just a plebeian and what we say about who the bad play then?
You don't bad play. You're shocked.
When you call the vice president, you can answer your phone. You call again and they can talk to you. Because I know you call the vice president, Prince Johnson, when you're living, you used to call him, he talk to you. You call Grant straight. He say Grant. He say, yeah, go on Prince show, Grant or yeah. So you talk about Brown, you talk about Joe. You talk about Joe, they're afraid of you.
Yeah, but friend, let me tell you something. You see, the problem with me that people don't understand is that I do not let it be biased. If it's right, I say it. And that's what people can say. When you come to me and say the person is bad, we'll go against the person. When you do the same thing, I will expose you. And that's the problem. They don't like to say it.
I mean, what going on with your man? Your man, you ride. Why you ride? How you ride? You ride so much getting the people camp in the post chat.
My man, I'm not saying that to people like your custom.
You ride in the people in so they giving the post spirit out there. Then the men spade. They say Jeremiah Shokan. Last minute time he will run, you won't be senator. What is?
Let me be honest with you. The whole thing I say is that I think Soka is trying to test the water.
No, Soka not run for the senatorial poll. You go back for representative.
That's what I'm saying. He's trying to test the water. Yeah. But to be honest with you, Soka has veterans. Okay, for example, lately, the man won almost close to 10,000 votes in the last election of the guy's out. Okay, and if anybody can win straight away 6,000,
yeah,
in this election, you win a whole bunch of the country.
Mm-hmm. That's why made your man. That's why they made the people who's you embarrassing. That's why made the people afraid. That the only person I can take them for nothing is embarrassing. So they went to all the Marabu. Then they went to, you know what they got Marabu now from Cote d'Ivoire. They went to the Marabu. Then they went to all the thing. They see that man will give you a hard time. So they got embarrassing all the way.
You don't need to go to country medicine to know. All the history in Grand Kpa, it's very true. Nobody have won the vote of managing a country in the last election when it passed. I challenge anyone. Nobody.
Why he almost 6,000 change votes? So they say the man is a target. He's a target. He will disturb things, getting out. Now the guy managed the same man. Well, I was ready to feel the poor. I was saying I would put the poor talking. So I wanted to they could get managing out.
But he was a threat to anything.
See what threat to them. Because he was speaking for the people and the people gave him their votes and he was just saying it for the people, representing the people. Not unlike these other people we see around here.
Mr. Double, let me call you already. He wrote voted and they come and said to go from town. So imagine this guy was just want to go to the company. They may have all friends and he made a lot of friends in it.
The man going to get voting Bashon, you're going to get voting in Kunemo and then the Chian district, and the man, well, you're going to win and be Senate and be Senate. He said, no, we got to get the man on the whole track. How the guy out?
The man had no enemy. I can tell you, he had no enemy.
That's how they got the man out. That's just why they got him out. Even the beginning word said, I felt do not lose. They knew the man was too fair, so that they said, then we tell the man already play man. Bring one of these guys and one more game, so I'm gonna 5,000 the man and flip to them for. Because some guys you won't get any money, the men get conscience. The thing is, they say, until the money and the money will move for you. So them are not thing. Now what will happen? Those people start thinking that they say no. Get it man out of the play.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think Grant will be free right now?
No, it will be difficult.
Why?
The people in the county, they need to be liberated. The citizens. And it will take time to liberate those people. It's not just not something, it's not even someone who will be around for them to be liberated.
That's not the answer. Let me tell you something, friends, today. I want to keep your words. The lawmakers are not the problem. It's the people.
That's why I say the people are not liberated. That's what I'm saying. The mind is being controlled. You got these people, the mind just set up in some kind of a system, and the people are not angry with things that yeah, okay with it. It's right to grant it.
Yeah. But let me tell you, sometimes you don't want to blame people, you don't want to blame them. If I hear they are not doing well, I don't come to you. You give me all I want. I don't come to you. I wait. When I won't come back, I give you $10. You jump. I go again, your life is still the same. Then people who come to speak up for you, you turn around after they help you, then you insult them, you call their names, and then later on, the same person go back, and you come back to the same people. So the representatives and senators are not the problem. It's the people on ground the problem. And the best thing the people who want to help them to do is to watch them what they want to do. Censure them. Put your hat on your feet. Forget about your sister this one. When you watch a political activity, don't send them money. Don't help them. Because the problem is that if you want to live here to just let you do a job, because the first thing is that when you do your 8 hours, you plan for your family. When you watch the people back home, your family, you think about that, you do overtime. You come home, then you have to do your work for difficult. And the very same people you're waiting for, when you try to do the right thing, they curse you out, call you American people, this one, American people, the American people you listen to. Then when they finish doing the wrong things, when people go to Capitol, we can sit down, then you bear their burden for another 12 months again. So we are the problem too.
Yeah.
To be honest.
We are the problem.
Support your children, forget about these other relatives. Especially those that you know that out there in the politics, that enjoy the politics. If that's a problem, that's what grandchildren are not doing. That's what the country is like that. If all grandchildren would take, a bold step and say, look, if my sister, I see you, you're the representative, the senator, I hope he can help you. I got my children here. I want to support the old people who can walk, who can go on the farm. But you're the young people. Forget about our grandchildren school. These children are the worst of all because it is their future. That everyone that's speaking against the Indian people fighting for, and they don't reason with that. It takes more money to go to some people talk all kind of nonsense. After they finish, then they get back to you. Okay? Then they say, It would, no, let me tell you something. The money that Prince Double made, the Prince Double gave someone $5. It is a personal money. It's out of a goodwill. The money Senator represented is a public money. It's your votes that giving that something. So you're not doing you good. But if I give you something, it's just good. I'm just trying to be nice to you. You don't understand. They go on Facebook, they just feel like, what are you doing for people? You know what? Are we supposed to do anything for you?
You sit down there, they get your content development money, and people eat it, you don't get first. That we don't want to be here. I want the people talking, the people not need the thing, they want to pay library, they want to pay day, they want to pay. I say everything we're doing is just volunteer services we are doing to the people we are helping them up. I'm not forced to do it.
Most of the public, the private institution, even public, is what built by graduates abroad. But why they call you American men, American people, right? When you get them money, they call you better. When election come, when you say don't do them more, the American people you listen to. And then we go around the cycle again over and over, and then we got burned. We got burned very much because somebody could, oh, I don't get school fee. No food in the house. That's the thing that you said to me. That's the thing that you are going in your low saving for your daughter or your son college. Send it to them.
Okay, man.
Lastly, I mean, people are really I would like to see someone on the ticket because I was in the ticket. Because, you know, my beginning Stevie and Rufus, they get a too tough. So I wish the, you know, someone can be glad. It's going to be a great.
On which ticket?
And so we were senator because the whole thing the one thing I'm not understanding, friends, is that Soka is not going. Soka is a representative, so it's a senator. So I don't understand the fight unless Soka want to contest.
To me, people think Soka will at the end want to be senator and will cut down calls for the man. So they are trying to attack the man so the man can be a friend and stay in the corner. To me, that's what I believe. That's what they are doing.
I think what is going on is that these guys are so testing. I think the whole thing starts from I think the whole thing for a lot of people is that what I did not doing it. You want to make sure I was a king there, and then I helped you get there, and then you want to like do better than me.
But the man still got time. The man still got time. Why? Especially over the light poles. Because I went to Soka office when I'm already. I was right in the office when the guy called for the podium. I enter 2-time hero. And they called him and they were talking on the phone. Or 2 hours in the office. On 2 hours. And then 3 hours in the office. But one of the guys around Soka, I see that on Facebook. He was in the office with 4. But he was sitting on the other side.
Okay, so Toa, that could be one of the reasons Toa was with Soka. So maybe Soka is going to support Toa. So
Toa is a senior brother. Maybe he went to Zoo. He didn't just go to Soka that day at the Capitol building. Maybe he visited all the other people. He didn't go. But so nobody will visit because the men want to run?
My man, you know my brother Zoo. Don't ask the question. Okay? When you want to Zoo eating plate, whoever doesn't have to go to that.
That's why you see. That's why I understand that. Why when Yaya went into that place and said one baby Tony, that other picking start. What the picking he said?
Okay. So
what that picking he was causing the man say he was stealing the man.
Oh, Arizona.
Yeah, picking Arizona gay say he went attack them man. Because so God say and Yaya say he won't pay town hall in the place. If the man pay town hall in my town, I will come when he put toilet, I will pay my way and put toilet. The citizen benefit.
Campaign promises that was campaign promises that he almost completed every business or every town that he promised. You know, those things that people tell you to do.
His own people are very with him. A people Eric Gay, I say how to program your sort of can boom. But what United Kingdom say moment don't go that print man. I'm gonna question don't go ahead.
No, but I want to be on them. Jelly, be on your show and put that out too. so that's it.
No, yeah, because I didn't understand it. I didn't understand the meaning. No, but Cherry, sometimes you can be fair in your thoughts. Because it don't make sense. So it don't make sense to me when the man walk out and build something, and I'll go and build my own too and make my own offensive than more than his.
Let me tell you something. Everyone else that follows so the only person so Christian is a Cherry Joker. The only person that can know his own vision is wrong something. The Cherry Joker. A Cherry just so not a content zone. I can tell you for free. Yeah,
and Cherry too. That Bob brother over there. He's a Bob man. One time, so I was sort of me so. Cherry go call and say, "Don't mira kuna woman." Yo, and I won't do it. You know, I went to Tucson Junction. For me to show my mom, I go start telling the woman that 2 women I met to the place. I go start. The other woman say, "I couldn't go, man." The woman came in front of me. The woman say, "You sure you couldn't go, man?" I said, "Yeah, I couldn't go, man." For sale. So I said, "Yeah, for sale." The woman jabbed my heart, my man. She jumped on the other side of the road. So I said, "I know." I said, "What you take my heart from my head for?" They my picking and the other picking were driving. He said, "Bro, that traditional thing that woman want to on you, you got to pay to get your heart back." That woman told $10 from me that money.
Yeah. But you know, to be honest with you, Cherry is the one that got so on. He's the one that I walk out. When Cherry slow down, you will slow down. But anyway, to conclude with you before I leave you is that I want you to bring that Mr. Toa on your phone because we got a lot of concerns. You know,
where on Toa?
Yeah, we got concerns. I don't want you to come on the show and let me know so we can ask you because we want people to how they call the county, but at the same token too, we want to ask some hardcore questions.
Yeah, one the county to be 10 what to somebody who will actually do better for the county. But my point with Zoe is that Zoe have overstayed. Man, that would be from 2005 to you got it 2006. It's kind of about 20. Now we're not 20 years now. You got 3 more years. It'll be 22, 23 years. That's a freaking enough for young men and so. Picking Zoe will be Picking Zoe will be about 56 years old at that time. You know. And nobody gonna cry as a queen or king or what kind of thing you're calling around here. At 56 years old, go do some business, man. What you said? So you spend half of your year in the parliament. Get up with chance. Get up with chance. Grand your country on your farm, on your power farm, man. Get up with chance to do what they can do to contribute and get and help and what people like you can do it. Even drug out they can go. Even Rufus Deku. The man don't need to show. No, what's your airport when you're senator? Like after you got to the senator, you start seeing airports. Cherry, they not see airport until show them what senator. So that's it. Get rid of Rufus. You think Rufus can be senator?
But let me tell you something, friends. The problem with this whole situation is also is the credibility. Now let me ask you a question now. The election coming, how many people going? Even though I'll get 2,400, it's still not convinced. If, for example, if Grenadians have read this, okay, we want to redeem Grenadians from zone, and everybody have a town hall meeting, do the thing and so venting process, okay, this one, that's what they won't go. Trust me, so it'll be history. But again, if everybody going individually, right now you have more than 10 candidates.
Panyano going?
And none of them, huh?
Mr. Yano going?
I don't know.
And then Papi, I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm not a spokesman for Mr. Yano.
Hey, you're put on Yano?
Of course, but he announced confirmed to me that
are you still, if you say he's going, will you support it?
Oh, of course, it's my leader. I will still do that. But I will tell you.
But I thought they say you are going yourself.
No, my man, let's do that one. I want to tell you something. Don't come and take my motto, man.
I heard you are going. Tomo Nado is on the phone from all the way Iowa. And we start going to Tomo Nado.
Come on, that no down. So, but anyway, to conclude with you, Fred, is we are now ready to face the county. And the way it's going, I can tell you, if it goes that way, we're so kind of funding so for all these.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The Crown people not ready. They're playing fun. They're already doing Kokobe and all those kind of thing. That may show rest in peace, though. But we gotta do what we gotta do right here.
Oh, you want interest or none of the story? Yo, Mukba. I want to wear. But so you don't know about it. You're obviously interest. All more money out to your dollar. I'm on my new career. I guess so. Yeah, Mura. You're there. You're here. You're here. Kokobe. You're here.
I see you, man. And I have been with you again. But, Brazil.
So, want to the baby funeral?
I don't know.
It says, so not let it go to Debari. You're not let it go around Debari. That is medicine law. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Yeah, but what I can tell you, friend, is that the elections that are coming, to be honest with you, how many of them are going to be good now? We are in 2026. Next year is going to be another year that to visit your cell that you play. Okay? And then 2028 is when you're supposed to be starting your vigorous, engagement. Having a down ground. So I'm going to be spending money. We don't criticize you, but you're going to spend the money.
Oh yeah, Joe doing a thing. He's meeting his people. He's going to his people. He's communicating with his people. He's seeing his people. What his people want, what his people like. That's what he's doing. And other people are saying, so is this, so is that. He's dishing a cup, teacup. I mean, that's what the people need.
What I can tell you, friend, we can do everything on Facebook, but the fact on the ground doesn't reflect to Facebook. You can have your propaganda team and have boot on ground. You don't have boot on ground, but you go on Facebook. When we carried Nyangu, we have boot on ground that were engaging, and we were engaging on Facebook. So by the time we get there, the momentum already there. But I don't see any picture from any party from ground leaders. That's all they go and share money. Okay, they get 1 million. Okay, that's all we hear. T-Code, that's all we hear. But we don't say about T-Code. Do we have people on ground like giving coffee cup?
Nobody.
And that's a reality. How can we face the county when we're not involved? They 2 years, for 2 years. I said, I think one time my people, Jerusha insulted me. It's stupid. Somebody might leave a job and go on the ground. Then don't. If you think your job
you want, but then stay with your job. When you think your job important,
then stay with your job. That's the point. So, Brazil, thank you very much for having me, and I look forward. But I want to bring this Mr. Tua on the phone.
Tua and I in that play. When you get back, I will get him. I will bring him here. But my what do you think about the South African trying to tell the African? You think we should ship all the South African back and stop taking South African product and doing the business so they can stay with a goal and then continue to respect the white man?
Well, friends, that situation, I'm very ashamed of African leaders because for the fact that people take go face your country. Yeah, they were right to say go face your country. It's because the corruption. Let me go to the budget in your own country. You have billions of dollars for Richard Kun entertainment. For what? What is he going to do? That employee is going to
drinking champagne and drinking beer and smoking weed on the top. No, smoking Zaza. Sorry, Facebook. I can't say the word that I just said in 1 minute. I couldn't say that word and I said Zaza. He's smoking Zaza.
And you have students. Okay, you got students who are not in school. You got marketeers that you give them money to that will empower the economy. Then you tell them the whole budget is shared among 3 branches: the lawmaker, the judiciary, and the executive. Private sector, 0. But you are telling us that a speaker, just speaker in America, look at their budget. Entertainment. You put entertainment there. Entertainment, all that you're giving. Entertainment doesn't entertain you. I like bring girlfriends. You drink wine, you eat kufu, you buy a rum. If you say a budget for contingency plan, that means something that will happen as an emergency. That makes sense. But you said entertainment, speaker entertainment. So Richard will be singing for him. They will entertain him what you need for $500,000. For what?
But then if I can read the children who won't get read any laughing at children.
You can't get money to introduce adult literacy in the EFL programs. In America, they do it sometimes. Everybody do it sometimes. So African situations is African countries like what Nigeria started their Sunday school. I listened to that. Ghana has taken the same stand. If everyone would do it, that would send some message because South Africans, their income does not come from South Africa. It comes from other African countries. The NTN that don't start. South African people that country and that they all want Africa. Abidjan, Nigeria, sharp right. All the one is in Nigeria, Ghana, not even Nigeria. But they got a lot of business. They operate that hotel where the other man died. That's every guy that died and said, you live by the kid man. What about Palace?
But to me, all African countries need to ship so African people back. They tell them to go back. All the companies, the Ghanaian, all the country, they denounce it. All the Africans stop taking the company, send them back. So African can learn some sense and act stupid and start acting stupid. The Ghanaians also need to do. They also need to do that to the Ghanaians.
But you know why America's the ascension bigger country is not because they are there, but they have businesses. Those countries have businesses in America, and they use America's influence to do business. So America's the ascension, the country. You can't do business that will do they want, and most of their money in America. So Africans that are in Liberia, their money in Liberian banks. They got property there. These are the things you can see first before you go deporting people. And that will suffocate their economy. And that's what Ghana is trying to do. Namibia did it, started sending here for the hours. And they got from Botswana or Boko, he did the same thing. Okay, everybody followed the suit.
Today I listened to the Nigerian parliament, and man say, we're getting it out. They must bring our people. We ship plane to bring our people. While they bringing our people, all the thing here, we see turning it over and giving it the people to bring to take to start controlling it. We're teaching the people how to use it.
My friend, go to Monrovia. Foreigners come to Monrovia, Liberia. They use passport as a collateral and collect $500,000 to start business in Liberia. Lebanon is a wreck when it comes to war, ravaging. How many billion Lebanese bring Liberia to live in the better town? They got running water. We don't have it. They listen to Monrovia. And one time I went to the bank, and on 9th Street there, you be a bank. After saying that for Sarah one, the money walking, just when they came from, I said, what? I use that if I can get it, FBN, what's wrong with you? You run away, like everybody started me, thank you. Okay, people in your own country, and we have no self-esteem as a black people, mostly in our country.
But they saw African, the black South African, in South Africa, the black South African telling the Africans to leave, but they go and bow down to the white folks.
That's the point. That's a no sell. See, I'm telling you.
That's it. That's it.
Black people, you're not in this country. Look, when you went to a job in this country, when you get black American as a supervisor, African, you gotta be careful. You allow for you, and you'll be the one to be after you. Because the jealousy is still there.
Okay.
Another country, you're not succeeding.
All right, Mr. Doe, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I will try to get Mr. Toa, but you said too, I need to have you on the show. When I come from, you don't go to convention. You're a crown man here, but you don't affiliate with the Grand Youth Association. I've never seen you to any convention. I've never seen you anywhere, Mr. Doe. And that's a bad thing, Mr. Doe. You need to stop it. You need to affiliate with your people here. And then we go, when you want to go to Africa, these are the same people you're going to need to come and vote for you back there and support you. You need to come and so they can see you, can know you. Not you're on Facebook going to know you, Mr. Doe. Thank you very much, Mr. Doe. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah, you did a great job. I'm not going to get back in job.
So the Grand Youth Association, either part of the GGAA, she will be in Maryland this weekend. Go there and take picture with Idepua. You know, Either poor been since 2023. She been leading the organization. Go there and then sit with Madam Poor, take a picture of Madam Poor, and let her make TGA great again. You know, in my big late Donald Trump voice, make the place big again. But let me give you one of these hottest music here, and and then we're gonna go. Maybe we'll have another show tomorrow, but we don't know yet. And then while the people driving going on, we're gonna be taking them people and then we're driving and showing them out and seeing how they're going to Maryland and going there to go celebrate the Grand United Association. We're gonna give Kalu. I'm gonna give Kalu this music to her. Superstar here from Kalu here, and this is Jesse Robert. You never know Jesse Robert go to Iowa, you're going to see Jesse Robert, Sister Jesse Robert, Sister Boy. She's a beautiful grand woman. She's from Bubble area, and she's a very pretty and beautiful Jesse Robert. She's been leading that group for a very long time, and this is her music.